Andy, just how pleasing was that performance today, and more importantly, getting that result?
Yeah, I think Patches, the performance was a lot better. Like you said, the most important thing was the result, to get back to winning ways after some disappointing results recently. But I thought towards the end that we started to show the football that this team's capable of, and managed to get 4 good goals, and we're happy with the clean sheet.
I was expecting Dundee, of course, to come here and be very competitive, and that proved to be the case.
Yeah, I was impressed with them. I thought they kept the ball really well. You can see that Neil McCann's got them playing a certain style of play, and I thought they implemented that in the game really well in stages. And it was difficult for us to break them down. But once we got the first, it sort of settled the nerves a wee bit. And I think the second half, when the spaces started to get bigger, we started to control the game.
How pleasing was it to see Kenny Miller get a start today and obviously get that important goal in the first half?
Yeah, brilliant. I was delighted for Kenny. He's had a frustrating time since he's come back from injury to obviously try and get back in the team, and he's reaped the rewards today by a good performance and a goal to get us off to a start. Yeah,
what were the instructions at half time? As you say, Rangers were playing well, they got the goal, but Dundee were always a threat.
I was warming up, so I don't know, but I'd imagine that the instruction was just to get the ball down and start playing. I thought that we lacked a wee bit of composure in the first half. And when we did started to play, I think Dundee started to get frustrated, and I thought the boys came out in the second half and started to do really well. And like you said, it started to deflate Dundee when we kept the ball for certain periods, and the spaces started to get bigger, so it made it a lot easier for us to create chances.
How pleasing was it for yourself to get on in the second half, and it perhaps turned the game in Rangers' favour?
Just happy to play games, happy to get minutes. Obviously my fitness is is a bit questionable just now. I've not played a lot of football this year. So it's been disappointing for myself maybe to not come on and contribute the last few weeks, but I was very thankful I got a chance to do it today, and thankfully got a good 30 minutes under my belt.
How important did you feel it was to get the 3 goals in the second half, obviously, to see Alfredo, Jamie and obviously Daniel Candeias get the goal? Candeias, of course, doing very well on the assist front, so it was great to see him get that goal at the death.
Yeah, they're attackers, they thrive off confidence, and today will certainly do their confidence plenty of favours. They managed to get some assists and goals between them. I thought Daniel was excellent in the second half. His ball in for obviously Alfredo's goal was a striker's dream, and he capped it off with a great goal. But credit to Doza for that goal. It's it's something that we talk about a lot. You see Barcelona do it all the time. If your counterparts, if your teammates in a better position to score, you give them the ball, and that was it was different class to see that for Doza.
How much are you looking forward to next weekend, now going to Hampden, obviously, for what is clearly a massive match for Rangers?
Yeah, they're huge occasions, especially for ourselves. We're still trying to win that sort of Rangers trophy that we talked about, and it's a big chance for us to do that. So obviously Celtic going into the games as favourites, but we feel as if we play to our capabilities, we'll certainly have a chance.